What's up, everybody? Well, I got another gameplay video for you guys today on the Steam Deck, and today I come bearing a request. Someone wanted to know if Digimon Survive would work. Ooh, took a little bit too big of a hit there at the beginning of the video. Oh well, that was my first hit of the day too. I almost always cough on that one. Anyway, now that we're done with that nonsense, somebody wanted to see if this game would even run on the Steam Deck, because it doesn't say it's verified, it just says playable. So I figured I would check out how it runs on the Steam Deck, and then thought, screw it. Let's see how it runs on the G15 Advantage and the secondary and primary computer too. So hopefully it runs good, and well, runs at all. I don't like making Steam Deck videos where the game doesn't work, but at the same time, I like showing you the pros and cons. And the pros are, it's a great system when it works, but the cons are, not every game works. So why don't we get this guy hooked on up to the capture computer and go find out whether or not this works or not. We'll go get a little screen recorded gameplay, and then we'll come back over here and get a little camera recorded gameplay too. So let's go jump on into it.
Well, alright guys, let's look at these settings before we jump into the game. There's not many at all here. So we're playing full screen, we got NASing maxed out, VSync turned off, shadow quality maxed out, field depth on in, bloom on. And we are at 720p. So let's go see how it does. Well, here we are at the very beginning of the game here. I think I went through one little dialogue screen. That's a little strange though. I guess the game's capped at 60 even though I turned VSync off. Well, whatever. You don't even really need 60 FPS in a game like this, let's be honest. I would be alright even with 30 because there's literally no running around. You don't really move anything most of the time from what it seems like. It seems like we listen to dialogue, and then from what it looked like in the pictures, it's like a Final Fantasy Tactics kind of game. So, again, don't really need 60 for that. And you guys know me, I love 60 FPS, but I don't call for it where it's not needed. On a handheld like this, I'd rather put it down to 30 and get way better battery life, because as you can see, we're only getting we're barely on, not even getting 2 hours of battery life right now. And we're at almost 100% battery. Oh, it seems like it's going back up a little. No, it doesn't know what it wants to do. That's why you can't fully listen to that battery time remaining thing. But it's still nice to have. So, alright, choose the button to move the command, alright. Since it doesn't actually tell you anything, that's one of the problems I've noticed. If you look down there, it says, select, and it's got some buttons down there. But, confirm, as you can see, just is a big old square, and same thing with free cursor and status and all that stuff. So, a lot of times the game doesn't tell you what the hell to do when you're on the Steam Deck. It does on Windows, but not on Steam Deck. And that might be because on Windows I just played with a keyboard and mouse. This might be more of a keyboard and mouse game, but you can still click on anything on the screen like you would have a mouse. So I do like having a touch screen a lot. It helps you for times like this. So right now I could go click on confirm right now with my finger and it would work if I didn't know what it actually was. But I know A is confirm, so that's a moot point. Man, that thing's not getting hurt at all. Alright, make sure we face the direction of it, because I'm assuming it does more damage. That's how these games tend to work anyway. Alright. Oh, there we go. Still learning. This is my first battle here after all, but it seems like it's handling it just fine. We're able to get 60 FPS no problem. What a weird freaking looking Digimon. It almost looks like a baby. Alright, so we're supposed to go behind him then, okay. I can do that. Oh, there we go. Nope, gotta go up a little bit more. There we go. Behind. Now we can get a back attack. Alright, cool. We can use Blue Blaster. And then back hit at that. So that was a critical and it barely did anything. I think it might be. Well, that's a shame. But it is the beginning of the game. I'm sure we're supposed to lose this. Oh, speak of the devil, here we go. What are we getting into here? Yep, it's just like, no, I'm gonna push you down. No harming of the children's. They gotta get to that weird swirling ball of energy, huh? Is that some kind of portal, I presume? Ah, she just got like smacked in the face. What are you doing? Get out of here, you stupid idiot. Fuck, we're all dead. Get the fuck out. Or something like that. Ah, so it must be some portal if it's sucking him in. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. So she got taken by weird hand things, and he goes into some weird-ass portal. And the plot thickens. You damn well better. Alright, and I guess we're going to do the prologue now. That wasn't even the prologue, I don't think. This is probably the prologue.
教育史跡ってどの辺でしたっけ？ちょっと待ってね。詳しい地図。おはよう。もうびっくりさせないでよ、ミノルくん。
Alright, though. If they're just going to be doing a large video here, why don't we go ahead and move on to camera now? Well, alright, guys, let's get ourselves a little camera gameplay now. Obviously, this is not the highest graphically intensive game ever, so it runs quite well on the Steam Deck, actually. I saw little stutters during the beginning, like, movie sequence where it dropped down to, like, 47 or whatever, but as long as it's good during these and the battles, that's all that really matters, at least to me. Hopefully we'll have another small little battle here before I get done with the camera recorded shit, but even if not, it was running fine even screen recorded, because hooking it up screen recorded with capture card doesn't hurt no frames at all. It's basically just like, hey, I'm just gonna like cut on in here and kind of watch. It's like a watcher. Now if I was like on my laptop using OBS, I can't imagine how bad performance would be on this thing if it actually had to record its own gameplay. So yeah, this is mostly a text-based game. So what are our options here? Okay, they're telling me what to do. I was just like, what the fuck? It's broken. Alright. Aoi-san, 今日ってどういうコースになるんだっけ? 今日はそれとここ。ああ、この土地に伝わる伝承とか土着信仰。まあ、俺にはそこまで面白くはないけど。もう。たくまくんだけが頼りよ。ミノルくんの舵を取ってくださいね。いや、僕もミノルの保護者ってわけじゃないし。Well, you're gonna be. ああ。どうしたんだ? A rock slide, eh? このところ連日よね。いや、それもだけどさ、ちゃんと見てよ。あら、本当だわ。今日のよ。Yeah, right? Most schools are gonna be like, hey, let's go to the rock slide area and check things out. はい、皆さん落ち着いて。大丈夫です。
何か問題がある際には先生からちゃんと指示がありますから。安全確保に関しては先生方や保護者の皆さんでちゃんとやってくれているはずだし、大丈夫だから。
Well, even though it's just text-based and whatnot, runs good. And at least we get to show off the Steam Deck's awesome speakers. It may not have the best screen in the world, but they at least gave it really nice speakers. Now, I know a lot of people just use headphones, so that's a moot point, but when I'm just chilling at home, lazing around in bed, I don't use headphones. Now, if I was playing, like, out in, like, a waiting area at a doctor's office or a dentist or something, of course I would. Where I just mute the audio. I'm not gonna bother everybody else with my shit. I don't want to be that kind of guy.
そんなの私にできるわけがないでしょ。
そうだな。行こうぜ、タク。
So where are we heading? They are in full bloom indeed.
いやー、春って感じだよね。
本当ね。自然が豊かな場所だからかし。
キャンプに来てよかったな。この先の史跡。
本当ね。なんだか私もワクワクしてきたわ。
ま、ちょっとは面白いもんが見れそうかな。
先に史跡へ向かっていたのね。
Yes, they did go ahead. Apparently that guy does.
こんなにもうららかな校外学習日和だってのにさ。
そんな日和聞いたことねえよ。
Well, alright. I still want to get a battle in, so let's just stop for a second, and as soon as we get into a battle or something, I'll turn the camera back on. Well, alright guys, after what seriously felt like an hour plus of dialogue, we're finally in another battle. It is gonna charge again. It's a little bastard. You're weak. Well, yeah, he's a baby versus a freaking evolved Pokemon. Gotta attack. Take that. Oh shit. And obviously the game would get a lot better battery life if I wasn't running this game at 100 FPS. Oh, he evolved into Agumon.
Okay. The only lame part about this game is it doesn't tell you what the buttons do at the bottom. So you kind of have to figure it out for yourself. Alright, we'll in turn and defend. Ah, he is doing a rock fist. It's probably a good thing that I defended then. Oh, and you get SP. Pepper breath. Hell yeah. And that is a victory. And there we go. We got our battle. So now, why don't we go and wrap this video on up? Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Digimon Survive, and it played absolutely flawlessly on the Steam Deck. Now, there is one small problem. You can't read what any of the buttons do. So it'll say, press button, and it'll just be a blank space. So you honestly just have to figure things out for yourself. Luckily though, for a lot of stuff, you can just click with your finger on the screen. It seems counterintuitive, but hey, I'm glad I'll at least have a touch screen. So anyway, besides that though, game runs great. So if you guys are thinking about picking it up for the Steam Deck, go right ahead. Just keep in mind, it's not going to tell you the correct buttons to push. You're going to have to figure out all that for yourself, but frame rate wise and whatnot, plays just fine. Now obviously I didn't get through the entire game, but I played for at least an hour. Hell, it took me over an hour of dialogue just to get into another battle for you guys. I was starting to just think, man, maybe I should just give up. But I was like, no, we've gotten this far, and I said I was going to give them a battle during the camera gameplay, so by God, we're going to. And I did, so glad I did. Anyway though, now my plan is, we're just going to do this game real quick at 1080p on the laptop itself. This isn't the kind of game where we need to do it on the 1440p and all that other stuff. I'm not even going to do it on my secondary computer because it's not going to support ultra-wide. I'm just going to go 1080p on the laptop, and then we're going to jump right to my main desktop because I kind of do feel like a game like that would be fun on a big screen. That, and I kind of honestly just want to see what kind of nutso FPS it can get. But anyway, that's all we got for this particular video though. I sure hope you guys enjoyed it because I sure as hell enjoyed making it. And until the next video, peace out, guys.